special surprise for both of you. You know, I bought a cell phone a while ago, and I called Tony Blanchard. And Tony Blanchard said, George, I'd love to be in Charlotte, but I can't stand them people either. And since I can't come, I'm going to send the second best thing.
Jeff, there's the bell for the semi-main event of the evening. It's been a long time since a Steamboat has wrestled in Charlotte. And we're going to get a look at the legendary Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's son, Ricky Jr.
Ricky Steamboat Jr. in the ring to face George South Sr. And what a surprise, ER was special referee in this match because of George South's cheating tendencies.
No, there's another match.
The legendary referee in the NWA, Tommy Young. And you gotta figure there's no other referee in the world that has counted George South's shoulders down to the mat more than Tommy Young.
That's very true. And how about George South coming back with a trump card, so to speak, bringing out the perfect 10 Babydoll to be in his corner.
George South trying to definitely tilt things in his favor by having Babydoll in his corner. But the other thing I want to add, ER, Ricky Steamboat Jr. in the ring. We have some more Legends sons here in attendance. We've got Reed Flair. We've got Dylan Eaton taking on, looking at the action of who they possibly will be facing in the ring one day, not too far in the future, in Ricky Steamboat Jr.
Very true, and fans, you saw earlier on tonight, George South Jr. victorious in his match. the next generation of stars being shown here tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina at this great FanFest event. Steamboat with a nice reversal into a hammer lock. George South yelling out in agony, grabs a hold of the top rope. Clean break by Steamboat Jr.
You can see the frustration in Steamboat's face. That's one thing that young and inexperienced in the wrestling ring, he can be easily manipulated by a veteran like George South and frustrating. He's got to learn how to overcome those things because he's definitely stronger and faster than George South.
Oh my goodness, no!
Legendary official Tommy Young checking in with George South. You gotta love the George South promo, don't you, Jeff?
Don't get me started, ER.
Builds the crowd up and then just tears them right back down.
It's always a good time to go get popcorn, man.
Well, at least he took off his jacket quick enough this time.
Another thing I want to point out about Ricky Steamboat Jr., he's spending a lot of time working out with his dad, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, putting him through a lot of the tough training, making sure his son is tough and learning everything he needs to know. They're working out many days a week here in Charlotte at the Ring School, Rings Wrestling School, and I understand, I was told that he will be heading out to Missouri. He's going to go under the tutelage of the legendary Harley Race to give him another perspective of the ring, so he'll not just be following the teachings of his father, but another world champion, multi-time champion in Harley Race.
Shoulder takedown, a little bit of whooping going on.
You want to talk about preparation, I mean, could you ask for anything more?
Absolutely not.
Spend the time with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, then train with Harley Race. And he is definitely a blue chip prospect for the future.
It most certainly is. This is the very early beginnings of what could very possibly be a very great career.
You got to look at those sons of legends and the success they've had. You look at Cody Reynolds. You look at Ted DiBiase's son, holding championships in the WWE now as tag team. Then you look at Ricky Steamboat Jr., Reed Flair, Dylan Eaton. All those young kids waiting to make that next step up. We could be watching them on national television very soon.
Steamboat Jr. goes for a cover with the crisscross. 2 count only, says Tommy Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes has expired in the match. 5 minutes gone.
Ask him, bro.
Steamboat Jr. working on that arm of George South.
I saw Steamboat Jr.'s mother is in attendance here tonight as well. Witness her son's big match here in Charlotte. It is a star-studded cast of legends, family members of wrestling in the Carolinas here. Look at Babydoll interjecting herself into the match, y'all.
I think it's only a matter of time. We saw last year her intervention in a match between Tully Blanchard and Dustin Rhodes.
Babydoll providing all the distraction George South needs to take advantage of young Ricky Steamboat Jr., who had dominated the match up until this point.
The tide has most definitely turned in favor of George South. attempts to close on this. Junior, he gets caught with a knee lift right to the midsection.
ER, do you really believe Tully Blanchard sent Babydoll down here to help George South?
You know, George South is kind of mischievous. I have no idea if that's even the truth or not.
George South probably auctioned off his Hall of Fame on eBay and used that money to pay Babydoll to be in his corner tonight.
I don't think George South could sell all those blue blood action figures he has locked up in a storage facility to be able to bring Babydoll in. Steamboat being held by the hair. Big right hand from that gloved fist of George South.
Tommy Young now getting physical, but that opened up the opportunity again for Babydoll. She smacked Steamboat. South grinning like a mule eating briars as he manipulated the action in the ring there. Babydoll wants to pull on some pants, ER. She could come over here. She's wasting her time with Tommy Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes is starting the match. 10 minutes down.
Down here in Charlotte, getting behind the youngster, Steamboat Jr.
Speaking of behind,
There's been some comments that happened on Friday between Ole Anderson and Thunderbolt Patterson.
oh, what a cross body by Ricky Steamboat Jr. 2.5. South having to break the rules again with a thrust right to the throat.
Going for the cover, hooks the leg. 2 count only as Babydoll complains on the outside.
You know, I can understand George South's frustration with Tommy Young as the referee because, you know, Tommy probably, in addition to counting his shoulders down numerous times, probably never raised George South's hand in victory.
That is true.
He probably got a block where it'd be impossible for him to count a 3 count on Ricky Steamboat Jr.
But that may be one of the very first times in history. Last year, George South and his son were upstaged by the Mulkey brothers.
Oh, look at this, abdominal stretch. Steamboat Jr. got a lot of pressure with this move.
For just only having a couple of matches, Ricky Steamboat Jr. is looking absolutely awesome here this evening in Charlotte, North Carolina.
South able to counter out of it. Not showing too many signs of that stretch.
George South holding up that hand. The Blackjack Mulligan claw coming on. Steamboat Jr. is in agony right now.
Steamboat's got to work up to his feet to take that pressure off. South's using that height advantage that Blackjack Mulligan had naturally because of his huge size. But if he keeps Steamboat on his knees, he can use it almost as effectively.
Steamboat Jr. has got to find a way to get away from this claw hold.
That's the way to do it. Drop some big punches in the midsection.
Nice head flip.
South.
And once again, the claw is back on. Tommy Young checking the shoulders.
Babydoll complaining that it was a pinfall the entire time, but Tommy Young was right on the action.
Come on, buddy.
Steamboat was able to keep one of his shoulders rolled off the mat the entire time as he focuses on getting to his feet, taking that pressure off the hold.
Steamboat fighting with all of his might, trying not to succumb to the claw. Back up to his feet now. Couple more shots in the midsection, breaks free. Head of steam going to the ropes, and Steamboat
backslide ER.
Can Steamboat Jr. get him over? He does. Only a 2 count.
South is able to roll his shoulders and escape the backslide pin. Steamboat Jr. just did not have enough pressure on both shoulders to keep him down for the 3. He finds himself trapped in that claw yet again.
George South proclaiming victory already, maybe a little bit premature.
Shut up! Push him down, George! Shut up!
Crowd starting to get behind Steamboat. Go behind by South. Good, agile like a cat. Underhook to the arm, butterfly suplex.
Go for it, George, go for it! Win this match for me, baby, win this
South
match!
should have gone for the pin quickly after that suplex.
Jeff, it looks like George is just toying with Steamboat now at this point. Slapping the back of the head.
He may just want to enjoy this time of dominating a Steamboat because it's never happened in his career. A little payback to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for all the times he probably beat South all over that ring.
George South grabs a hold of the choke. Steamboat Jr. thrown through the ropes now, down to the hard floor. Tommy Young being distracted by George South, but look at Babydoll over in the corner.
Sizing it up.
Wrestling fans, 15 minutes prior to the match, 15 minutes going.
15 minutes going by in this contest. It only takes 20 for George just to take off his ring jacket. Oh, man!
Babydoll was sizing that up the entire time. ER, we both thought she was going to move right in for the kill. She didn't. And then, once the guard was dropped, she moved in and struck.
George South taking most of his time yelling here at the fans here at ringside.
ER, the Legends Fanfest. Such a remarkable time getting to relive your childhood with the fans, getting to meet the wrestlers that they've idolized growing up, watched for so many years. What a great 3-day experience. This is only day 2.
Got a whole lot more excitement going on tomorrow.
And more wrestling tomorrow. Fans really getting a bargain to come out, meet all these great wrestlers, spend time with them, get your pictures, photographs, autographed by them, and then you get to see action in the ring like we've had tonight. Get to see some legends in action, some very potential future legends in action. Just makes you happy to be a wrestling fan, to see the future that we've got coming this way with the Steamboats, Flairs, and Eatons. South now back to a headlock. Putting a lot of pressure on Steamboat's neck. Steamboat has got to get up off the mat to take the pressure off. If he has any hope trying to pull out a win here tonight.
Come on now.
South in control still.
Hold on, let him get that trunk out of here.
Fans, that's why you don't come to wrestling shows and consume alcohol.
What? You mean I wasn't supposed to?
Well, not during the show to that, that extent right there. But sometimes you make a fool out of yourself, just like that young man did. Steamboat Jr. still trying to hold on into this contest. Still trying to show some signs of life.
We got him.
Steamboat goes all the way out, but no, he hangs on, and George South does not see him. Steamboat coming over, a double chops.
Steamboat Jr. has definitely spent time in the ring with his dad, picking up some good moves. Look how South trying to steal this one.
But Tommy Young knows better.
He knew better. He knew better, E.R. There was no way he was going to raise George South's hand. Babydoll doing up.
Steamboat pulls South over. Could he still win away?
And he does. Ricky Steamboat Jr. with a schoolboy roll-up to pick up the victory over George South.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Netherlands, Ricky Steamboat Jr.
We got some bonus action here after the match. Babydoll is upset that George South lost. She's basically challenging George South to a match. We could see South go 0-2 here tonight.
See, I'm so sorry. Tommy Young is the sorriest referee I ever seen. Listen, Babydoll, I ask you to accept my apology, okay? For all of you redneck, non-liking wrestling fans, because none of you understand what it means to be a wrestling fan.
Words out, I can understand one thing. You're a loser.
Sometimes the simplest things mean the most, and Babydoll broke it down into the simplest terms.
Nobody